Look at that thing grab, wow. I'm Ryan Barath, the gear editor for Skratch, and this is Bench Tested, where we dive into the latest technology and gear that can help you improve your golf game. I think that's one of my favorite sounds in golf. When you hit it right, it goes. Now today, we're talking Callaway's new Chrome Tour golf ball. So Daniel, when it comes to this golf ball, there's a lot going on when it comes to producing consistency and speed, but still helping golfers gain all of that control and spin around the greens.
Definitely. The Tour Fast Mantle is a big hero piece for our technology. It delivers more ball speed without changing compression of the golf ball. But the other thing that continues in the line is our seamless tour arrow, which gives us consistency through the air and into the greens without necessarily sacrificing any performance, whether you're playing Chrome Tour or Chrome Tour X.
And between the two, how would you help define the players that are going to fit into each of those models?
Well, I would kind of first want to look at them as far as their delivery goes, because, if you have someone who's steep, they may need help with, controlling spin. So I would gravitate towards a Chrome Tour, which is a lower spin profile, versus someone who's a Chrome Tour X player who wants more spin, wants more workability, and wants ultimate control around the green.
So we're here, got 130 yards into the green, and what I'm really focused on is looking at spin, but also trajectory consistency. Like that, right at it. So 137, that's kind of what we're looking for here. Looking at the X, feels really soft. It still feels like a softer golf ball, but you're not sacrificing feel by getting something that's faster, which I think is really important for a lot of golfers. 136, I mean, the consistency is there in distance, that's for sure. Ball feels great. A lot of people assume that those X golf balls are going to be a firmer option, but I don't see this at all, which is really cool to see. Let's try the other one. I like the feel of that. Because of the slightly lower spin, it doesn't hit that higher as fast, which I think, you still get all the stopping power, seeing the spin on here. Knowing how your golf ball is going to apex, it is a key piece of performance equipment in your golf bag. Whether it means looking at short game, looking off the tee, it is the one piece of equipment you use for every single shot. So it's important to understand how it performs, not just off the tee, on approach, but into the short game as well. That's where we're headed now. Look at that thing grab, wow.
Urethane covers are inherently, more elastic. When you're delivering the club grooves into the ball, it allows that tangential force to drag into the urethane itself. When it comes off the face, it'll have a higher spin. That's why when you're looking at urethane versus ionomer, ionomers are slightly firmer versus a urethane. That pushing into the grooves is what helps drive a lot of that greenside spin. That Tour Fast Mantle allows us to decrease that long iron and driver spin, but still maintain that high greenside spin because it's engaging the grooves a lot more.
That's hopefully what we're gonna see here. It's kind of like, F1 drivers switching to soft tires to get more grip.
Yes.
That soft cover helps you get more grip on the club face, more friction, more spin, more control.
Exactly.
First initial takeaway is even though you've changed the mantle, there's no real oh, it's harder, it's firmer. You don't really see that. I love that initial grab. I think that's a big thing for golfers. Seeing the spin control, where it just hits and grabs, it's like, okay, I can get a little more aggressive here. And I think that's where picking a golf ball and also using the same golf ball all the time makes such a big difference when it comes to improving your short game especially.
Definitely. That is really good.
That first check is an impressive thing to see. Makes you want to get a little more aggressive.
Yeah, that is so good. It's making that first interaction with the green and it's checking up and then it kind of releases into that cup. The way you're delivering it, the way I'm seeing it react on the green is pretty much ideal.
When you have a golf ball in your short game that is going to offer you that spin while working with the rest of your game, now you can be aggressive at attacking pins. Knowing that I have that spin allows me to really pick a nice target that's going to get me in a grouping where I can hopefully make that next putt.
Let's move into Chrome Tour and
let's do it.
How that reacts the same. And again, we talk about, Chrome Tour being the lower spinning ball, but it has the same soft cover. So I would expect to see very similar results.
I love that I feel I can get aggressive with it. That's the big thing when you have that short game spin, is it's like, okay, well, I know it's gonna stop. I feel like I can carry it there. I'm not trying to hit these high lob shots. It's not my game.
Inherently, what's gonna happen is you're gonna make even better strikes at it so you can be more aggressive. That's a thing that we're all chasing, right?
Yeah. Like I felt like I was very aggressive with the spin on that, and it did exactly what I wanted it to do. It stopped at the area that I wanted it to, and then rolled out after that. Hear it just go.
Exactly. That's funny. We mentioned that at the same time. It's like you can hear it when it hits the green. That hard checking spin, that low driving. Yeah, that's honestly the same stuff that we've seen with the Chrome Tour X.
I would be hard pressed to figure out which one actually spins more, because they're both spinning a lot, and they're giving me the shot control that I want to see.
I mean, your grouping, phenomenal.
It's like I'm playing pool up there. I think that's one of my favorite sounds of golf. You hit that little pitch shot and you hit it right, it goes.
It is so great. I agree.
Love it. And that's why we test golf balls, because it's important to not just look how it's going to perform off the tee, but also on approach and into the short game. You can get all the speed that you're looking for off the tee, but then when you miss greens, you're maximizing your spin so you can stop it closer and give yourself a shorter putt on that next shot.